Good morning, Passion. What's going on? It's your friendly neighborhood worship leader, Gafar Bevo.
This is Desiree.
My name is Zachary R. Booker.
And welcome to Live at 7:45. Welcome to Live at 7:45.
What's up, Passion? It's your boy Omari. Welcome to another installment of Live at 7:45. As you can see, it's nighttime. I'm filming this the day before, but it will go live at 7:45 a.m. You know that already because you're watching this at 7:45, right? Right? So, I'm continuing the 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 6. Pastor Desiree and Pastor Zach talked about it, and they've been speaking some fire, so I suggest you listen to that because they killing it right now. So out of the New International Version, it's going to say, love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. And the key word, in my opinion, key word phrase, does not delight. Sometimes we have to worry about, is delighting like celebrating, or is it just simply taking joy? And honestly, I'm going to go over to Proverbs. Oh, actually, I lied. Psalm 97:10, where it says, hate evil, you who love the Lord, who preserves the souls of his godly ones. He delivers them from the hand of the wicked. And even in Amos, chapter 5, verse 15, it says, the first four words are, hate evil, love good. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil. Simply as that. So, if you love what is good, you love the truth, and you love the truth of the gospel, who Jesus was, and even sometimes even the truth about your own life, and coming to terms with the reality of, I need help. But so often we decide to, not necessarily say we love what is evil, but get comfortable in what is evil. In order to explain that, let's think about our relationships with our friends and our family or something like that, because you gotta think, we're so quick as humankind, as human nature, to basically let someone else know about themselves. You feel obligated that I gotta let you know about yourself. You ratchet, you tripping, and you know you shouldn't be doing that. So I'm gonna let you know that you trifling, and I'm gonna be the one to save you and let you know the truth about yourself in such a manner that can come off as disrespectful. So you're wrong, but even if it's true in a sense that you shouldn't be doing something that you're doing, the way you say it can rub people the wrong way. That's a whole nother conversation in and of itself. Which makes me question, actually, I'm gonna go into that actually. The way you phrase things can be out of love, or it can be to spite others. You can be correcting someone and telling them the truth about themselves, but the way you phrase it can make it all wrong, and it's not out of love at all. So it's not love, it's being petty and spiteful. Well, I was trying to save them. That's just how I talk. No. You can show someone you love them by putting on a smile, saying it in a soft way, letting them know about themselves, and letting them know that you actually care rather than you're trying to burn them. This is my 2 cents. But again, it says, the Bible, scripture says to hate evil and love good, and hate all that is wicked. The love of the fear of the Lord is to hate what is evil. To literally not delight in what's evil, not to boast of what it's evil, not to boast in what's evil, and not to take pleasure in other people's injustice, which is really just what we see on social media, if we're being honest. I'm not saying go and delete your social media, but I will challenge you to think, what am I posting, or what am I sharing, or what am I glorifying on Instagram that shows the love of God or shows love at all? Like, we may have that inspirational quote here and there, but everything that blows up and goes viral that you want to talk about or share with is about someone getting beat up, another controversy in sports, another controversy in the White House, all these other things that we rejoice in. Like, oh man, just think about it. How often do you see people or politicians seemingly foam at the mouth at hearing another politician fall, or waiting to see what's going on in the White House just to bash the president? Like, you're not praying for your leader. You're not loving the truth, or loving the light that person can bring, or hoping that they'll bring a light into a certain situation, but you're just waiting to celebrate and cheer seemingly at the thought of thought of our president falling, or thought of anybody that we don't like necessarily falling. And as children of the gospel and stewards of the gospel, and who is called to love others, we need to really look at ourselves inwardly to challenge ourselves to see if we're actually loving what's good, or are we glorifying what's evil? Just my 2 cents. Like, I'm not going into no deep theological response to this right now, but it's something it's a huge topic, and it's real. I guess it's something that's real normalized in today's culture, because we tend to look at what's going on that's wrong, or tend to look at people that are fighting, or all the beef, or all the pettiness, and glorify it because that's just what's normal now. But we as children of the gospel aren't called to be normal. As Christians, we're not called to be normal. We're not called to look like everybody else. We're not called to wear church clothes. We're called to be spiritual beings. So instead of putting on our church clothes and acting all high and mighty at church amongst other believers, let's take a moment and think about ourselves and think about what we choose to love and what we choose to glorify and what mark we're leaving on others. That being said, that's been another installment of Live at 745. Y'all are awesome. Have a great week. Love some others and hate what's evil, which is a lot easier said than done, but turn away from that and choose and use your discernment to know what's evil and not go that path. Thank y'all so much for chilling with me. Have a great day.